Hello Triple Crew, it's ibyl, and this video is the beginning of a new journey, a debt-free journey. And I'm going to be posting these videos at a future date, but within the videos I'll be letting you know what the actual date is. And I hope these videos reach you well. I hope these videos are inspiration for you, and I hope it encourages you to take your own journey towards financial peace. Everything that I'm sharing in this video are not my ideas. They're ideas from the financial guru, Dave Ramsey. He has podcasts, he has a radio station, he also has videos on YouTube as well. And if you've never heard of him, definitely check him out. Read his books, Total Money Makeover, take his class, Financial Peace University. I'm currently in the Financial Peace University class, and years ago, let me see, it was probably when I first started my career, I read his book, Total Money Makeover. And some things I put into place at that time, but as life progressed and I was far removed from reading the book, I kind of fell off with some of the ideas he shared that I had adopted. I stopped doing them. One of those being a budget. I got to a point where I just stopped doing a budget. I'm not even sure why. And then at times throughout those years, I would try to pick back up with it, but I would fall off. So here it is, March 2018, and I'm back to those ideas, those principles that I learned in the Total Money Makeover, and now I'm relearning them in Financial Peace University. And so March is my first official budget. I created the budget before March started. Well, actually, I created it at the very beginning of March, and this is before any money flowed. I projected what my checks would be. I get paid twice a month, so I projected what my checks would be, and I spent everything on paper. And so the principle that Dave Ramsey shares is a zero balance budget. So you spend everything on paper before you actually spend it for real. Not to say you're trying to spend up all your money and end up with nothing. No, you just tell your money where to go. And that's one thing that's very important. Instead of at the end of the month wondering where your money went, you tell your money where to go before you actually get it. And there's a sense of peace with that. There's a sense of not being stressed. There's a sense of not having to go borrow or switch some things around continuously. And there's a sense of building wealth. Everything that is shared within the Financial Peace class is something that's going to help you build wealth. Not just for you, but for your family and your families to come and so forth. So I have officially completed baby step 1 as of March 16th. And feels good. Sense of peace there because I know that's funded. So if I have an emergency I need to take care of, I can pull it from my baby step 1. Baby step 1 is an emergency fund, and your emergency fund is funded at $1,000. All that $1,000 is for emergencies, and you don't touch it for anything else. I started my debt snowballing, so that is baby step 2. So debt snowballing started on March 16th. March 16th, I submitted payment for my lowest credit card bill. And so that credit card is now clean. And in the coming days, I will be closing that account. And as I continue throughout this month, I'll be going on to my next debt. So it feels good to have one debt out of the way. I have several to go. But with the debt snowballing, the money I put towards this first debt, I'm going to include that along with other money I have towards my next debt until I continue to snowball it until all my debts are complete. My highest debt right now is student loans. But as I get the momentum going with these smaller debts that are a result of credit cards, medical bills, then by the time I get to the student loans, I will have had so much momentum that it's going to be a breeze. I'm so excited for this journey, and I'm so excited that you'll be coming along with me as I put out these videos. The date right now that I'm recording this video is March the 18th, 2018. And yeah, I'll be coming to you all with other videos and doing snippets of just my thoughts and my feelings at the time. So far this month with my budget, I feel really accomplished and so proud of myself because I put things on budget, on my paper for budget, and I've been sticking to them, as well as once I do pay something, whether it's a bill or I spend some money from my envelopes. They talks about these envelopes for, like, you can use your envelopes for whatever you like to. I use mine for groceries, I use them for miscellaneous things, I use them for gas. And so I've been actually pulling from my envelopes, and once I spend money there, I write it in on my budget. For it's projected on your budget how much you want to spend, but then you also put in there how much you actually spend. So I've been really meticulous with balancing things out after I actually spend, and that's not something I had done in the past. Like, even when I did the budget years ago, I don't remember. I had to find my old papers if I kept them, but I don't even remember going back at the end of the month to see that I actually stay within what I projected I would spend. And I go over. I don't remember actually doing that, but I'm determined to stick to it this time. And I love that I have a class of other ladies who are also on the journey. So they're accountability for me and it's encouragement. One last thing before I close today. I'm going to insert a snippet of a video from yesterday. And in this video, I'm not sure if you can even tell my emotion, but I'm going to tell you now. I realized I was attached. And I was attached to a credit card. One thing financial peace class encourages you to do is to cut up your credit cards, close your accounts, and pay off the debt that needs to be handled. But once you pay it off, the idea is that once you cut up your credit cards, you won't be using the account anymore because you're going to close it anyway. And so I remember probably my second class, some of the ladies were cutting up their cards. And I was thinking to myself, I don't think I can do that. Like, I'm going to pay off the debt, but I don't think I can cut up the card. So fast forward 2 more classes later, and we actually passed the scissors around. So before the scissors even got to me, I said, I don't think I can do it. But the ladies were encouraging me, and when I held the scissors, the question was either cut up your card or share why you're not going to cut up your card. And so I couldn't even really be settled and find myself to say a real reason why I couldn't cut up my card. Because I'm going to pay off the debt, and the plan is to be financially free, debt free, then there's no reason to still hold on to this. And then I thought, okay, I have my emergency fund, which is supposed to be, you know, a sense of peace and relax. I don't have to depend on the credit cards. But then my mind was thinking, okay, what if I have an emergency that's over the amount that I have in my emergency fund? But then I had to get out of my head and remember, I don't even have that much available funds on that credit card to even use it. So if I did get in a bind, that card would be no use to me. So there's no reason why I shouldn't cut up. There's no reason why I should still hold on to it. So I cut up that credit card, and you're going to see it in this clip. So I have my credit card that has the highest balance, and it's basically maxed out. And I wasn't ready to cut it, but after talking through it, I realized if I did have an emergency and I needed to use this card, there's not even enough money on here to use it. And having this card is a looming stress, so I need to cut it.
Go ahead.
And I'm scared to cut it, but I need to.
Woo! Go ahead.
My scissors not sharp enough.
There you go. There you go.
And I'm so thankful for the encouragement of the ladies, because it was just me in my own head. I would have convinced myself that it was fine to keep it, and really it's not. There's so many things I'm learning from this class, and I'm going to put into my videos to share with you. And I know there's probably tons of videos like this out here on YouTube, but this is for me to look back at my journey, but also it may be something I share and I say that connects with you. And that's all that's important. Alright, so I'm going to end this video here, and I'll be posting more videos in the future. Peace.